I think you just kicked us out. I'm sorry.
There we go. No, we're good. We're good.
All right, so tell me again, you were getting into who was your best friend on the roster?
Yeah, Eric Harris and Kyle Wilbur. When I first got into the league, both of them kind of just took me under their wing, and we spent time away from the building too. I'm real close with them, and they're kind of like big brothers to me. So I got real lucky to be able to have buddies like that take care of me like that. Yeah.
So we did get kicked out. I'm here with Dallin Leavitt of the Raiders safety and was a former UDFA. But I have a question for you because I think you are the exact reason why this is a term, Gruden grinder. What the heck is a Gruden grinder?
Man, honestly, I don't even really know. I think it's someone who to me, it's just someone who works hard and wants to be around and loves football. So the term Gruden grinder, I don't know, but that's what I've heard. People like to refer me as a Gruden grinder, and I mean, to me, that's just a compliment. It's just a tell of your character, I guess.
I mean, I do a live show just about every Tuesday, and I try to get a daily video out every single day. And I always go back and I look at Jon Gruden quotes, and my favorite Jon Gruden quote about you personally is he just brags about you and how amazing you are on special teams. And I think when, you talk a lot about culture, you talk a lot about a team making that change, I think special teams is a big part of that, and I think you do a great job of that. So that's just something personally I wanted to say.
I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate that.
So I started to get to know Max Crosby during, Hard Knocks because basically saw Max break his hand, and I was like, yo, Max, anytime you want to come on the show, you let me know. So What was Hard Knocks like? Like, I'm curious because you watch it, you're there. What is Hard Knocks like? And what's everything going on with, like, AB? Like, how did that whole thing transpire?
AB, I'm not going to speak on, but I mean, Hard Knocks was cool, really. Like, I mean, you just had extra cameras out there, and we'd have an extra couple guys mic'd up. So, and it was cool because you get to see the culture that y'all are building together as a team, and then you get to watch it, and everyone else gets to kind of be a part of it. That was pretty cool, just to be able to see other people's perspective on how it goes. And I mean, Hard Knocks did a great job.
Okay, so I asked you before, what you're going to miss about Oakland. What are you most looking forward to about Vegas?
Man, I think it's just going to be so exciting for it to be brand new. The stadium, obviously, the facilities, and I mean, Vegas brings a whole nother level of excitement. Yeah, money, the whole thing, right? I think it'll be a great environment, and I think the Black Hole is going to travel the same. I think we're going to have the same home field advantage as always.
I mean, I sure hope so. I mean, I've gone to a lot of NFL games. I used to work at the New York Jets before I started getting my job here at Chat Sports and covering the Raiders, and the Raider fan base is nuts. Like, it is as well, but I don't know if you saw ticket prices from 2019 to 2020 for the Raiders up 527%. So all I ask is, Dallin, if you got tickets, remember me. That's all I'm asking because I'm trying to come out.
If I got some extra ones, I got you. If I got some extra ones, I got you. Yeah,
I'm gonna hold you to that. So I'm gonna hold you to that. All right. We'll get into one more question then. Basically, the way that my show works is I think the nation is a family, and, I think it's taught me you don't have to be blood to be family. So we're going to get some questions in for some of those people. But I do have a question. Obviously, I do talk about Derek Carr a lot. What are your feelings on Carr, and is he the quarterback in 2021?
Yeah, I mean, no question, Derek's our quarterback. I absolutely love Derek. Derek is he's a amazing leader. He's the type of dude you want to play for. I mean, when you go out there, you want to play hard for him. You want to do, you know what I mean? He's just the kind of guy you want to be around. He's a great example, and he speaks when he needs to, and leads by example when he needs to. I mean, he is exactly what I think our football team needs to win a championship.
So yeah, I don't know if you just saw the hearts that came in there. I am a pro Derek Carr guy. I kind of get sick and tired of having to talk about him on almost every show that I do, but I think that's just the world right now. But I'm also very confident in Derek, and I'm glad that I hear it from a teammate as well. Our last question, I lied. How many games are the Raiders winning this year? Because I just did a video, and I saw Westgate said that the Raiders are going to win 3 games, and I about lost my mind. I almost ripped my mustache off on air. How many games are we winning this year?
Man, I can't tell you how many games we're winning. I just know that we're going to go out there and compete every single week. We're going to be competitive every single week. and let the chips fall where we may. We believe that we can be a playoff team and a Super Bowl team, and it's not necessarily how many wins you have. It's about getting to the playoffs, and then from there it's 0-0 and make your run.
I couldn't agree with you more. I think the way that y'all are built, the way this Raiders team is built, is if you just get in, like Josh Jacobs. I don't know what it's like to deal with y'all's offensive line and the defense that we've added. I just can't imagine that's going to be fun when the games start to get cold and when it starts getting late in the season. I mean, for the first time in a long time, the depth that, Mike Mayock, Gruden, that you guys have right now, it's going to be fun, and I'm going to be really excited to see. Okay, so guys, I appreciate it. Everyone who's in here, if you have a question for Dallin, get it in the comments section. Try not to make it too radical. Again, I know how y'all can get sometimes on our lives, so any questions, throw them in there. And if you see one, don't just, this is about you. This ain't about me. If you want to answer something, go get it. So somebody at the stream's lagging a little bit. Again, I think that's on me. It's my Wi-Fi. I will re-upload this Raiders YouTube channel, so youtube.com/Raiders Report. Okay, so I see one from Keyshawn Nixon just said, "Oh my God, hey Keyshawn, you want to come on the show?"
Hey Key, you might as well hop on. You might as well get on, Key.
Key, if you want to join, you just gotta get it in. So once I say goodbye to Dale, and then if you want to come on, you let me know. So how about this? Is Jonathan Abrams a leader in the locker room? This one's from Nusu31.
Yeah, John does a great job. I mean, the thing that's great about John is he's exactly who he is all the time. He's not going to be fake to you, or not even fake is the wrong word. He's not even going to try to sugarcoat anything. I think he's straightforward, and I think he does a great job just being himself. He doesn't try to be anyone else, and you can't in this business. You can't act different than who you are. You just got to be who you are, and he does a great job of that, and he plays hard and sets a great standard for. He does a great job leading the group, and I wouldn't even say being along with the group in effort, because that's what we base our defense on is effort, and he plays hard.
Okay, cool. My next question, Daly, are you basically excited to guard Henry Ruggs in practice?
Yeah, I mean, a dude can fly.
Did you hear that or no?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, that's an understatement. It's kind of lagging a little bit.
Yeah, it is lagging a little bit.
You got me? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Give me a thumbs up. Okay. All right, cool. Let's go to the next question then. Out of all the rookies, all right, which one are you most excited to match up again?
Match up against? We didn't really. At receiver, it's difficult just because at safety, a lot of the time you don't get one-on-one matchups with receivers. There's not really going to be very many times that I'll be matched up one-on-one with a receiver. But obviously, Ruggs was the first receiver taken off the board, and Duke can roll. So you want to see how you can run with somebody like that.
Who's faster, you or Nixon?
Key'll run faster. Yeah,
he's got you?
Run faster.
Okay.
But just
okay.
If we were to race now on kickoff, if you watch the film, I beat him down the field. So you tell me who's faster.
Okay. No, actually, I did watch some film on you today, and I was like, I think it was my man Sanjay. He does great film studies and stuff. But yeah, He was basically talking about how good you are on special teams and stuff like that. Okay, so if you guys have a question, again, let's get some in here. I know it's lagging a little bit. Again, that's on me. I'm sorry. So I see a few more coming in here. How about this? If you had to, would you rather, okay? I asked this one to Madre Harper, UDFA. Would you rather tackle Josh Jacobs in the open field or get blindsided by Max Crosby?
I would definitely rather get blindsided by Max.
Okay.
Josh, I'm getting up from that. You're all right.
Okay.
You'll get up from that. But Josh is special in the field and in the open field. That dude he's got a lot of elusiveness and is strong in the open field. He's hard to bring down for sure.
Should he have won the Offensive Rookie of the Year?
Man, I think so. To me, there's no question. When we had Josh, there were times where he would take over games and he would spark our offense right off the jump multiple times throughout the year. I mean, specifically one that sticks out to me is the Packers game. Dude busted off 3, 12, 15, 22, 28-yard runs, something like that, and really gave a spark to our offense throughout the whole day. And if he's able to do that, which I know he'll be able to again this year, our running attack is going to set up our passing game. I think we're going to be hard to stop.
I couldn't agree with you more. I think it's funny, how much sometimes like media puts into the focus of the receivers, but I'm like, our offense is going to move with Jacobs, with Al Gingold. I mean, you guys are going to be running, I think, some 3 tight end ball down people's throats, and that's the kind of Raider football I want to see, just old school, just hit you in the mouth kind of stuff, because I think that's how this team is going to win some football games. I have this question coming in here, so I don't know about you. I mean, I shouldn't say I don't know about you. You're a great athlete. Me, I was right. I was the kind of guy that played shortstop in high school and got DH for. But I do see a cool question coming in that said, any kind of advice that you would give for just like a young athlete right now, because right now the world's a little bit different. I just think that's what we're dealing with right now with the whole,
right.
Corona. But what advice would you give to a young athlete?
I think the first thing that I can tell somebody is don't listen to anybody else telling you that you can't do it. I mean, I was never the most athletic player on my team. Even in high school, I was not the most gifted, the biggest, strongest, anything. I think it's just a matter of work ethic, and it's your day-to-day decisions. It's your small daily decisions that will eventually separate you on the back end. It's not going to be one life-changing day and forever you're just going to be a great athlete. It's day in, day out. And that's how you, step by step, day by day, lay that foundation for who you want to be.
I respect that. I think it's perfect answer. Perfect answer. We'll give a few more questions, then I'll let you go about your day, because I don't know about you. It's about to be my weekend, and I'm looking forward to it.
I'm with you.
All right,
with you.
So this one's from Damian JF. What's your favorite pregame song?
Honestly, I'm a Bob Marley guy before games. Like there's plenty of energy. There's plenty of energy before games that sometimes I need to just chill out. So for me, just trying to not be overhyped. Listen to Bob Marley. I don't even know if people will know what it's called. It's called Natty Dread by Bob Marley. that's
no, I'm not a reggae guy. I'm not a reggae. I like hip hop. I like, upbeat kind of music. I do have a song for you though that I do want to listen to. It's made by one of my friends. His name's Graf. It's called So Nation. And I think when I think about Raider fans, when I think about, what it is to be a Raider, it's a really cool song. So all I ask is check your honest opinion and let Darren Waller know if he wants his songs on my show, you tell him to hit me up, because I'm trying to get some growth here from my guys.
I got
okay. All right. We got like 2 more questions, then I'll let you get out of here. So this one's from Guy. Yeah. What is it? Guy McDonald 12. Who's the weirdest dude on the team?
I'm not gonna speak for the team, but I'll say the weirdest dude in the DB room. I'll go with LaMarcus. I mean, he's an old head, but he's just a weirdo. Like, dude is just super energetic all the time. It's not even that he's weird. He just has like some of the craziest things come off the top of his head that make everybody laugh. So I'll probably say LaMarcus.
Okay, so LaMarcus Joyner is, according to a source close to me, a weirdo. That's all I'm saying. All right, a good weirdo. A good weirdo. Again, I mean, I don't know. Have you ever heard of the Raiders Report before I reached out to you? Because we started talking about, I was like, hey, I heard that you wanted to come on the show. And you're like, nah, like somebody told me I should do it. Be honest. Do you know any Raider players that have ever heard of the Raiders Report before?
Truthfully, I don't. I'm not 100% positive. Someone just, like you said, someone just messaged me and just said, hey, we'd love to see you on this. I'm like, all right, if y'all want to see me on, cool. I'd love to talk to Raider Nation. But, I mean, I'm sure I've heard people talk about media and talk about things like that in the locker room. I don't know. I can't remember if it was specifically,
Okay. My last question to you is, who's your favorite Raider of all time?
Man, Charles Woodson. I mean, dude is the GOAT. I mean, he could do it all. He could play corner, play safety, and crazy ball skills. Extremely smart guy. He came and spoke to us a little bit. I mean, well put together, well spoken. Really impressive dude. That's what I would say.
I love that answer. I know Charles is actually a friend of us at Chat Sports. I know we've helped endorse his wine products now. A little bit different conversations. I like to
That's
drink
awesome.
on air, but no, Charles Woodson is a good dude. Shout out to O. But I guess I do have one more question. So last year, I think Crosby was kind of like the steal, not just in our draft, but I would say the entire NFL draft. Can you give me a sleeper pick on the Raiders roster? You're like, I'm telling y'all right now, I've seen the work that he's doing. He's going to have a year, and this offseason, you're going to be like, told you so.
I mean, I haven't seen any of the rookies that we brought in. So I'll speak on someone that I think is going to show out. He was on here, Keyshawn. I think dude works his tail off. He's a special player, special athlete, and got great ball skills when the ball's in the air. And I mean, I really think he's going to have a hell of a year.
Cool. All right, Dallin, I'm going to let you go, my man. I want you to enjoy your weekend. I'm going to upload this to my YouTube channel. It's called The Raiders Report. If you haven't checked it out yet, all I ask is that you just check it out. Tell some teammates, let Darren know, hey, you want the music on there? We're getting about 2 million views a month right now, and we just pump out everything to do with the Raiders. And I just want you to know, if you're trying to grow, if you're trying to just do your thing, Raider Nation, we got your back. But, I think this is one thing, and I think you can respect that, and I'm sure all the players know this. Raider Nation is a family, and it's you play well for us, and we'll go to bat for you. Don't be wrong. We'll definitely let you know when things are tough. But I think it's all out of love. It's all out of love.
Yeah, we just want to win.
That's right. Just win, baby. Just win, baby. All right, guys. That's Dallin. Appreciate you. And then I'm going to upload this to my YouTube channel. I'm going to head out. You head out. Enjoy your weekend.
Appreciate it. Have a good one.
All right, brother. Bye.
Raider Nation, what's going on? Is this the #1 Raiders channel on YouTube? For Chucky heads, believe it, baby. And if you haven't already, subscribe right here. I'm giving you Chucky heads, news, rumors, Raider Nation rumors. And look at this, I'm making your life easier. Check out my next video. Thanks for watching, and go Raiders.